Cancer! What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What is good with you? It is time for your weekly check-in. We're going to see what's going on with you guys for the second week of October. And yeah, I am pretty behind this week. I've been a busy old ass boy this weekend, man. Busy boy. And last week. But hey, the show must go on, you know. I'm gonna be behind on all these weekly check-ins, but we gonna knock them all out as quick as possible. Anyway, this is a weekly check-in, so it's just a short, quick, general, energetic overview. Any of you need a personal reading, you can always go straight to my website if you want, tarotwithrich.com. I do have a link for that right down in the description of the video. All right. All right, let's just jump into this. Let's see how the energy is looking between Cancer and their situation and the person they're dealing with, universe. How's the situation looking? How's the energy looking? Cancer and the person they're dealing with. Man, don't do this to me, dude. Codependency card jumped out straight out the gate. I don't feel like digging up that rabbit hole tonight. So I'm going to do the best I can to try to avoid this. Okay. I'm just going to set this off to the side. I'll let you know there's a lot of codependency energy in this situation. But I know most of you don't feel like hearing me go on that tangent, and I don't fucking feel like going on that tangent. So I'm going to try to just set that aside. But if this card keeps coming out, I'm going to have to dig it up. I really don't want to, though, but got to do what you got to do. Anyway, let's see here. Sun card reverse. Some of y'all dealing with a Leo possibly. And Lovers card reversed. All right. Man, honestly, this looks a little bit fucking boring, to be honest with you. It does. I'm kind of feeling like you're going to be accepting a love offer from somewhere else that has nothing to do with the person you're dealing with. I'm not going to dig all into that right now, though, but it is telling me that with this person you're dealing with here, it doesn't really look like much of anything is happening. It doesn't look like a decision is being made. It doesn't look like any action is being taken. It doesn't look like anybody's trying to communicate. And honestly, it doesn't even really look like, at this point in the game, whatever happened between the two of you put such a permanent dent in the connection that even if the two of you did come back together, it wouldn't even feel the same. Maybe some of you are starting to become aware of that. Maybe. So it's kind of feeling like, hey, at the last minute, some other open door of opportunity is coming, and you're just jumping on a whole new boat. But this person's still weighing very heavily in your energy. Okay. All right. Some of you dealing with a Leo. I also have Taurus, Gemini. Got Virgo here too. Could be anybody. Those are just energies. Let's see how the person you're dealing with feels about you. What are their truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions? Star card. I mean, I do kind of feel like they do want to connect with you, but in their mind, they have no choice but to move forward from this. Like, moving on is the only choice. They feel like they have a really, well, how do I say this? They feel like they know everything that there is to know about you, about this situation. Like in their mind, and I say that in all caps, in their mind, they know what would happen if the two of you did come together. And that would be a repeat cycle. They got a soft spot for you down here. They have feelings for you. They do. But in their mind, they know everything there is to know about this situation. Like, I don't know how true that is, but that's the way they feel about it. So they're kind of keeping their options open, hoping to find somebody new. Yeah, they don't really have high apple pie in the sky hopes that this could ever turn into anything happy, healthy, and successful. Not really. Have you all been on and off by chance? For some reason, and I'll tell you, this is just what I see. This is just my personal experience in doing personal readings. Cancers that come to me, specifically cancers, for some reason, a good 60 to 70% of the cancer readings that I do are either on and off relationships or involving a person they've been on and off with. I see that a lot in cancers for some reason. I don't know why, but whether you were or you weren't, for some reason in this person's mind, they believe that, an on and off situation is all this will ever be. They do miss you and they do love you, but they feel like they have no choice but to move on. All right, well, let's grab some advice. What's the advice? Hey, well, when somebody's feeling that way, there's really not a lot you can do. Really not a lot you can do. Now, this is weird. This normally doesn't come through like this. So I'm going to have to be real careful how I say this. A new door of opportunity opens. You got the green light to go ahead and take it. However, do not get into a relationship with the intention of that relationship making you forget about this person. Do not get into a relationship specifically to get something else off your mind. I hear that. Like, people actually come to me for personal readings and they'll say that. They'll say, do I have something new coming in? I need somebody to get them off my mind. You may as well just go to the bar and get drunk. It's the same thing. So that doesn't mean don't connect with anybody else. Well, usually that's very risky. But as long as you know how to categorize this relationship and the shit I'm healing from. Our relationship is one thing, but I'm also going through a healing process over here. And I'm going to be 100% open with you. I'm going to be open with the fact that I am still healing from and releasing somebody else's energy. So I'm going through a lot right now. Hey, if you want to come be by my side and support me through that process, cool. I'm going through changes right now. I'm going through a lot of growth, a lot of evolution. I'm making a lot of changes in my mind. And I just need you to know that. I'm going to be 100% upfront and real with you about the shit that I'm going through. And hey, if they're on board with that and they're willing to support you, cool. Right? But they won't fix you. They aren't responsible for making you happier or making you feel better, as long as the two of you can establish that, that I still got shit I'm healing from, I got stuff I'm going through, and they agree to just be your rock and be by your side, all right, cool. I'm here for you with that. Then you could build a successful life partnership. You absolutely could. All right, that's interesting. I didn't normally come through like that. That's cool. All right, let's see what's going on with the singles and the person that you're interested in. Singles and the current love interest. How are things looking for the single Cancerians and the current love interest? Oh, Hangman reversed. You're getting about tired of waiting on this, ain't you? Bum-bum. Ooh, you about ready to just drop this shit all together, aren't you? Yup. Wow, straight out the gate. Straight out the fucking gate, man. I don't know how long you've been dealing with this person. I got an idea that most of you has probably been quite a little chunk of time, right? Because ain't no decision being made. And I think it's getting to the point where you're just starting to lose interest. I mean, you're a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs, they're ready to go to the next one. Like that. Once I lose the fire, I'm gone. I'm outie. Death card, 7 of Cups. It's like you wake up one day, boom, and it's just gone. It's just depleted. I don't even give a fuck anymore. Especially if this is one of them situations that's been dragging on for some months, and there's some sort of energetic blockage that this person needs to put forth some action to try to overcome somehow, and they're just not doing it. After a while, it's like, you know what? Fuck you then. I ain't even feeling this shit no more. Going and exploring other options. Damn, dog. Some of you dealing with a Scorpio. Also have Gemini here. Yep. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's see what they truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions is. They still got their options open anyways. They still got their options open anyways. Devil card. Man, 99% of the time, when somebody's stringing you along like that, and I just say 99% of the time just to leave room for margin of error and exceptions, because everything has exceptions. Nothing is 100% guaranteed. I've never seen an exception to this, just to let you know. I'm just putting that in there to be fair. Somebody's stringing you along. They know you're interested. I see that all the time in my personal readings, dude. This person knows you're interested. Then what's the holdup? What's the holdup? Man, I'm going to tell you what right now. If I want to be with you, if I want you, and I know you want me, you think I'm going to make you wait 3 months? I'm not going to make you wait 3 fucking days. I'm not going to make you wait 3 fucking hours. Come on now. But you know what I did also used to do way back in the day when I was younger and I was playing this fucking game? Whenever I had somebody that was interested in me, I wasn't really interested in them, I would do what I could to make sure I kept one energetic hook in them. Just one. while I'm going around and exploring around and, exploring other options and playing around, I would make sure I got one hook in that person. So on a rainy day, when I have nothing else to choose from, let me reel you in real quick. Get what I want out of you, some booty or whatever, and keep stringing you along. Keep stringing you along just so you don't run off. I'm going to keep a hook in you. I've been there, man. I played that game years ago. I was like 20, 21, 18, 19, 20, 21. I played that game before, man. I sure the fuck has. Sad thing, though, is that what I see a lot of in my line of work today is people who are 31, 41, still playing that game. But all right. Does this need advice? Does that need advice? Let's just see. Doesn't sound like it needs advice to me, but we shall see, said the blind man to his deaf son. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, man, and this is another one of my frequently asked questions. Should I wait for this person to make up their mind? You never should have had to wait for them to make up their mind to begin with. You really want to be with somebody that isn't sure if they want to be with you? If somebody doesn't know whether or not they want to be with you, that means they don't want you by default. That's what that means. So if you wake up one day and the fire, the passion, the energy, the love is just drained dry, follow that feeling. Follow that feeling. Don't hold on to no what if. What if is the biggest killer of intuition. The biggest one. Intuition be screaming at you. And then the ego says, but what if? Dude, I don't think it needs a lot of advice. I think that the majority of you who resonate with this message, the main reason why it's coming through is to go ahead and clarify that you're making the right decision. We're going to be hearing a lot of this over the next 3 months, y'all. If you're new to my channel, this happens every year, right around this time. The last quarter of the year, it's cleaning house time. Now the crossroads is approaching into 2026. We're either going to evolve to the next level or repeat the last level. So a lot of people are being put in situations and scenarios that are asking you, okay, what's it going to be? Are you going to let go of this dead weight energy that's been holding you back all year and move to the next level for 2026? Or are you going to carry the same vibrational bullshit from 2025 into 2026? And most of the time, a lot of that, we were carrying it in 2024 too. And 2023, 2022. There's people still carrying vibrational baggage from the pandemic into 2026. But your situations in life, friends, acquaintances, especially romantic love interests and whatnot, it's going to start lining itself up in a way to where it's either time to release it and move forward or hold on to it and basically go through a repeat of last year. I think the majority of you who follow me know exactly what you need to do. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Cancerian family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, information for personal readings is all down here in the description. All right. I'm out of here now, y'all. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all.